Hello, viewers. Welcome to the Apollo and Eric. This is Poseidon and Apollo and Poseidon. And we're signing back on. We just realized we never said what Apollo's superhero was that he would want it to be.
I've told you this before, and it's a little complicated.
Yes.
I want to be
Yeah.
Iron Man.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be Iron Man.
Because I can be normal afterward. I take the suit off and I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude. But I'd want,
get that.
I don't need the Mark 85, the crazy. I just need the Mark, like, the 4 or 5.
Yeah.
The good.
Yeah.
But he worked out all the kinks. But if it gets damaged, someone can fix it for me. Like, you know what I mean? So like, it's damaged, someone fixes it. I'm done. It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
If I can have that, I'm Iron Man.
I don't know. I don't want to be normal guy if I'm a superhero. Like, I'd like my powers to be me, not a suit.
Oh, no, I want the suit.
I say, I got you. I got you. Being rich would be nice.
Oh, if I could be,
If
I could be Tony Stark.
Well, I mean, are you just getting his suit?
Yeah, I'm getting his suit, and then when I use it, someone fixes it. You know, if it's damaged, it's my imagination. It fits for me.
You're like Iron Man's apprentice.
Yeah, exactly. But if I could be Tony, I mean, if I can be the whole thing,
I gotta be honest, I'm really against that idea of just I'm me, and like
fine,
Tony Stark gives me a suit. Like I'm not even a genius or anything.
No, fine, I'm Tony Stark. I did his intellect, his brains.
I can respect being Tony Stark.
I did his brains and I did his money.
I still would never pick it, but I can respect it.
Oh, I would pick it any day. Post Iron Man 3 Tony Stark. I don't want that thing in my chest.
Sure, yeah.
But
that's fair.
But if I could be Tony Stark post Iron Man 3,
no.
I would pick that 100 times out of 100.
See, that's the one problem. Like, are we talking about being? You can go ahead and keep going with your quest. Also, are we talking about being the superhero? Because you took too long and left. I don't know where you went. I wasn't paying attention. Now, are we talking about being the superhero or just getting their powers? Also, you know, like.
Well, no, this is being the powers almost telekinesis and flying. This is but like superhero. You're the person.
Do I have to have their backstory? I guess is really my question. Like if I'm Superman, do I have to be like the last son of Krypton, orphan?
I don't know, that's tough, yeah.
Because like that changes my answer.
Yeah, that's tough.
It doesn't really change my answer for like Green Lantern or anything, I guess, because Green Lantern doesn't have that traumatic a backstory. But I feel like it changes it for like Iron Man.
Tony has a pretty sad backstory.
Yeah, he's got some and he's got his his dad's dead, and like he had the shard of metal shoved in his heart, like.
Yeah,
he's got some problems.
Trapped in a cave.
Yeah, like he's got some problems that I don't really want to deal with.
You're your own backstory, everything, but you're just now.
I have their abilities, like on their Wikipedia page where it says like abilities and stuff. I get that.
I still have my parents.
Where are you going?
Looking for Preventus. Sometimes he sleeps down here.
He's probably up in the Great Hall still. He probably just went and sat down on the table.
I know, but sometimes he sleeps down here. It's 12 in the morning, right? Oh, it's
1 p.m.
Oh, I thought that said a.m. Oh, I thought he was sleeping. Alrighty.
Okay, what's your next pick? Because I gotta be honest, I think my next pick just jumps down right to Superman. Like, I'm just going...
I know, Superman's
I mean, he can just, like, do whatever, you know? Like, and that's kind of all I want.
No, let me think.
Let's go talk to Nigel Thornberry. Just around the hall.
I'm okay.
That's fair. I just saw him.
I mean, did you?
Yeah. For like a second, yes. He's the guy in the robe over there. Left. There he is.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
He does say smashing. That's the only thing he says if you talk to him. It's the only thing he says.
So bad. It's so bad.
It really is.
I wouldn't mind being Thor, maybe.
Ooh, Thor would be fun.
Up for a little hunt?
I don't know. Thor's powers don't sound fun.
I kind of like
they're cool, but like I can't imagine like lightning and super strength. They're kind of all that he really has. And I don't know. Lightning has never appealed to me personally.
I kind of like lightning. I mean, I see my second pick. I don't know.
Hammer. I don't want to use a hammer.
You know what I don't want to be?
Who?
Batman.
No, yeah, of course. Just a regular dude.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, please do.
Controversial opinion. Batman is a loser. I don't like Batman. He's like Iron Man but worse.
Kind of.
He doesn't have I mean Iron Man's. I mean I'm talking about power wise.
Well, yeah.
He throws like smoke bombs and batarangs and
classic Batman.
Iron Man has energy repulsor beams and rocket power, rocket missiles, and
he does
fly at like double the speed of, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I don't love. I like Batman. I don't love Batman the way a lot of people love Batman. Does he not even have a quest for you? Did we just spend like 20 minutes in this room for no reason?
I might go to the Bannered Mare, I guess. I'll go there, I guess.
You know what superhero I do love? I wouldn't want to be, but I do love.
Who's that?
Nightwing. I love Nightwing. I
don't know much about Nightwing.
I wouldn't say I know a ton about Nightwing either, but I really like Nightwing.
Mm-hmm. What's his like?
He was one of the Robins.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was like the original Robin, and then they like so much time passed, and they replaced like the Robin, and so they made him into an adult superhero.
Okay, all right.
So he's kind of like Diet Batman a little bit. But...
I wouldn't be my second choice, but
no, I wouldn't want to be him.
No,
he's completely normal. He's just an acrobat with a stick. I just happen to like him. I also really like Nightcrawler, who I also don't really want to be, but I do like Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler's very cool, yeah. Do you know what gets me more angry than anything?
What's that?
The people who really think if Superman was trying, Batman could beat him. Let's stop.
Well, it depends on how much prep time he has.
That's the thing they always say.
Because it does.
If he has time to prepare, he can beat. No, he cannot.
It absolutely does. I'm looking. I don't.
A suit out of kryptonite. Yeah, sure.
He doesn't even need to make a suit out of kryptonite. He just needs a shard of it.
Yeah, but that's so like it's like, oh, I got kryptonite. Yeah, it's over for you. It feels like so like I'm ready to fight. Kryptonite, you're done. It's over for you.
But see, even without the kryptonite, I think he would have a plan. Like he'd have a strategy.
Without the kryptonite,
yes.
No, absolutely.
I think
there was zero. Because like
Superman, because there are like already people who are able to challenge Superman. Like Lex Luthor is just a dude,
not an orphan acrobat.
But like Lex Luthor is not really that different than Batman.
He uses kryptonite. Use something. I mean,
but not all the time. You know, he's got like other plans.
If you're telling me if Superman wanted to, he could murder Lex Luthor, murder him instantly.
Yes, he could. Yes,
that's my point. If Superman was on a death break, if Superman was on like a bloodlust rampage, he could kill everybody he wants.
Yeah, that's the plot line of Injustice.
Yeah, I mean, and he can. Batman, he has time to. Okay, if you discount kryptonite, there's obviously nobody can. I don't care. Batman cannot beat him
I think he.
How? I don't
exactly know. I mean, it depends on what Superman you're talking about, also, because like there's like
wildly Superman Prime. You know,
yeah, there's like wildly different Superman.
Okay, I mean the DC Superman,
just a regular
Henry Cavill's. You know,
I mean, look, he's very strong, but like I think if he really does have like full prep time and control over the situation, like there are like robots and like things that are non-kryptonite based that have challenged Superman.
But not earthly beings. There's like nothing on Earth that can really...
Lex Luthor has, though. I mean, I don't know a ton about... I'm pretty sure he has without kryptonite.
He's built things that have challenged Superman?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know a ton about Superman, but I'm pretty sure he has. I mean, I think he mostly relies on kryptonite, like, why wouldn't you? But, like, I'm pretty sure he has without... I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think he has.
The Batman, I don't like Batman. Listen, I think the Dark Knight movies are phenomenal. The Arkham series are fantastic. Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
I never played Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight was great.
Yeah.
I actually never finished it, but...
I only played Arkham City, actually.
Yeah, I guess I'll get the Jagged Crown.
Sounds good. I know what you mean. I think Batman is a little overrated.
I'm sick of him.
He's overrated. I like him, but he is overrated.
I mean, like the DC Batman, Bane was a muscle-bound freak. Dispatched him. Dispatched him. Just broke his... I know he wasn't in shape.
Yeah.
But like...
Well, here's the thing, apparently.
Also, he annoys me when he doesn't kill people. But, like,
that's like Joker, every superhero. Like, how many superheroes kill people?
How many people
Not
has
many.
the Joker killed directly?
A lot.
Like, it's just, you need to stop.
No, I mean, yeah, there is definitely a certain point where they're like, clearly you guys have your not kill people priorities a little mixed up.
Yeah.
Like, I respect you guys not murdering everybody in cold blood, but like at a certain point, it's like it's a public responsibility.
You need to dispatch them. They're not going to stop.
Like, you can't contain them in any way, shape, or form. Like, they need to be taken out of the public society.
I like in the Spider-Man games for the PS4. It's always, he doesn't kill people.
Yeah.
And then he'll hurl a cast iron 80-pound manhole cover at Mach 3 at somebody's head.
I was so shocked when I first noticed in that game that if you throw people off buildings, they get stuck to the side of the building.
Yep.
Like that. But first time I saw that, I was like, oh wow, because I saw them get launched off the building. I was like, look, they
fell out.
I thought Spider-Man doesn't kill people, and then I saw that, I was like, oh crud, they thought of this. Like, they came. Here I am, the fool.
Mm-hmm. And then he launches, a car door at somebody's head.
As a chicken. I legit thought that was like a dodo bird. I was like, what the heck is that?
What's this mod here?
That was the dumbest thing, but that was so jarring.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That's pretty dumb.
It was bad. It was not smart.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Maybe you don't have an opinion on this, and maybe I'm gonna start a flame war if people listening here. Superman versus Goku.
I don't know enough, but from what I've heard, I think Goku.
You ever see Death Battle?
I've seen those. I haven't seen that.
Spoilers, I guess. I mean, the video is like 5 years old, so.
But I mean, listen. I don't know enough about Goku.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard, I think
agree
Goku
a little
win.
bit. So here's the thing. Death Battle. I think look at it. They did 2 videos, I think, on it. Yeah. Spoilers again, if you guys want to go watch that, but I think it's pretty old. I think we're out of spoiler territory. They gave it to Superman, I think, both times.
Really?
Because here's the thing with Death Battle is
it Superman Prime?
Yeah, Death Battle always takes the strongest versions of everybody. And yeah, I guess. And there was also like, you didn't kill anything.
Nope.
Interesting. Oh, he killed it.
Okay.
I saw him hunting something.
Yep. Anyway.
And then I think there was like a certain amount of strategy in it because they knew that Superman was smarter than Goku, and like kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Goku's a little bit like
isn't Goku like just can Superman destroy planets?
I think Superman Prime can.
Oh, maybe. I don't know enough about it.
I don't know. See, here's the other problem though, is the power scaling in Dragon Ball is completely messed up. Like,
okay, how?
Because what was supposed to happen, as I understand, maybe I'm wrong. Always take what I say with a grain of salt. As I understand it, what was supposed to happen was Dragon Ball Z started. I don't know if you know the plot of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z started, and Goku's brother comes, attacks him. They get in this huge fight. He can barely hold his own. Goku dies, but like that doesn't mean anything in Dragon Ball, so he gets brought back after he gets stronger. And Vegeta shows up, and you know Vegeta.
Yeah.
Vegeta is introduced as this guy who can destroy planets, and like that was the first time that was really shown in the series. It's like, oh crud, he can destroy planets without really even trying. And he was supposed to be like the final villain. Like there was supposed to be kind of nothing after him.
Yeah. Okay.
It was really popular and it kept going, so like, okay, well, we need someone else. Yeah, so then they had to introduce a guy that was like this intergalactic warlord that Vegeta was afraid of, who could also destroy planets, Frieza.
Oh, wow, okay, yeah.
Yeah. But so he could also destroy planets.
Didn't they become friends almost?
Yeah, Vegeta and Goku become rival, friends.
Yeah, kind of like...
Vegeta becomes good.
Frenemy? Yeah, okay.
But like, here's the thing. Vegeta, I'm pretty sure, when Goku fought him and he could destroy planets, had a power level of like 18,000. Frieza had a power level of, I think, 1,000,000.
Oh, that's fun.
So, like, it was, like, not even close. And then, like, the series just kept going. So, like, it just got more and more powerful. And, like, after a while, they just kind of gave up on even scaling it. They were just like, okay, new guy, he's stronger. But, like, so, like, that was the problem, was, like, they kind of peaked out with, like, okay, they can destroy planets with, like, a finger, and then, like, had to keep going after that point.
I think the funniest one ever is One Punch Man. It's absolutely hilarious. And he's just kind of, what's the 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 10 miles a day or something like that?
100 squats, 10-kilometer run.
But so a really healthy, in shape man.
Yes, that's literally. I don't know if you've seen the show. That's what they say because they're like, "How are you this strong? Like, what'd you do?" And he's like, "I'll tell you the secret." And like he tells them that, and they start yelling at him. They're like, "That's not even that intense of a training regimen."
It's like if you're really healthy and you're working out every day, like that's nuts.
Yeah, like wow, like in shape.
10K run every day, like that's pretty tough, you know.
Yeah, no.
But like he can. They don't explain anything.
I mean, I've never seen season 2, so I
like that they don't explain it.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's like
it is really fun. It's funny. Like I will say, One Punch is funny. Like there's one scene. It's one of the best scenes of the show. He's fighting this like lab experiment, and he's getting like launched all around. And the dude's like, like today is Sunday. Tomorrow I'll do this, and the next day I'll take over the world or whatever. And he's like getting like thrown around the room, just getting beaten down. And he's like, I can't believe this. Oh no, this is terrible. And he's like, it looks like he's getting destroyed. And they're like, oh my gosh, can he not handle this? And then he like out of nowhere turns, punches the monster. It explodes and goes, today's Sunday, the discount on the supermarkets today. And then just like starts like freaking out that he's missing out on like
and then he just turns the tide.
Oh, he kills it before he even says that. Like he punches it and explodes. He's like, the discounts today.
They're just
and then everyone's just like in shock.
I like that though.
It's really funny.
The lore of like what's going on.
Yeah, I think they explained some more stuff in season 2. I don't think they fully explained. I guess I never watched it, so I don't know.
Attack on Titan.
That's a good show. It lost me in season 3.
What are the Titans? What are they?
They explained it. Yeah, they explained it. It's a super spoiler for like. I think actually the last season is coming out around now. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know if it might have actually started to come out already.
Give a spoiler warning.
I'll give you a spoiler.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. If you guys don't want to watch this, zoom ahead. I don't know when.
It's maybe like a minute or two.
The Titans are people. The Titans are all humans.
But why are they so big? What happened?
So it's a little weird. So there is 2 races in the Attack on Titan universe.
Okay.
There's the children of Yggdrasil, I think, and someone else. I don't know what the other race is called. But the plot of the show is that the children of Yggdrasil used to like rule the entire world. Like they ruled everything. Okay. And then the tide turned and they became like a minority, and like they kind of got like there's like some strong like Jews during like German occupation vibes. Like they get like sanctioned off to their own part of the city, and like they have to have like armbands on to like identify them.
Yeah.
But before that all happened, the like king of their people sanctioned them off into like this walled city, and was like, okay, you guys outside there do whatever you want. Don't bother us in the city. And everyone inside the city
were who? They were the children?
Yes. This is where the show takes place, and they think that the outside world is completely overrun with Titans, and there is no outside world. They're the last vestige of humanity, and they're just not. Like, they're on, like, an island, and, like, the rest of humanity is, like, flourishing and is completely normal. But what happens is, the difference between the children of Yggdrasil and... I don't think it's Yggdrasil. I think I'm messing up that name.
That's it. Yeah.
But it's something that starts with a Y. Ymir, I think it might be.
Okay, yeah.
Is that if they get injected with something, I don't remember exactly what it is, they turn into those mindless Titans.
They do? Okay.
Yeah.
So your regular human could just be turned like that?
Not unless they're of that race, the children of Ymir or whatever.
Isn't everybody in that city?
Everyone in the city is, yes, but outside the world, they're the vast minority.
But if they're in the city, though?
If they're in the city,
anybody
they get injected, yes, they turn into that.
So that's what happens?
And, like, that's what they do to people, is they will round up this, like, minority group and, like, throw them in, like, if they, like, break the law or get in trouble or whatever, they'll just, like, take them to, like, the outskirts of the city, inject them, and, like, throw them out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Who does that?
The, like, governments of the world that, like, oppress, like, this people.
And so the governments of the world know about this, and
yes. Yes, and so does the royalty inside the city walls.
Oh, really?
But the average person inside the city walls does not know about it.
Oh, wow, really?
It's a little weird. I didn't love it. It sounds kind of cool, I guess, when you explain it, like, in post like this, but I did not love it. And then the plot, though, and then it's like more complicated than that, because there are some Titans that are sentient.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a couple. And like, the whole point of them is that it's weird. There's like 7 of them or something, or 5 of them, and you become one of them by eating the previous owner. And like, once you become one of those Titans, you're going to die like 9 years after you inherit the power, and like then it gets passed on to someone else, and it's a little weird.
All right. Now the sentient ones, are they just normal like?
Yeah, they're normal. Then they can turn it on and off. The sentient ones are regular people who can turn it on and off.
They can be reasoned with?
Yeah.
They're just regular.
They're humans. And they're like way stronger than the normal Titans, and they're sentient and they're smart. And
how about that crazy huge one? Remember the one over the wall?
The Colossal Titan. That's one of the 5.
So he can be.
He's a regular human.
So why was he attacking like that?
I thought that this, because I liked the plot line of, this is the last vestiges of humanity. This is humanity versus the Titans. Yeah.
This is kind of the loot I'm getting.
Is like when you have the kind of.
Yes. How did you know I was going to say that?
Because you told me about this, and I said last time we have the better loot mod on, and I said I have a feeling it's going to be like that.
Yeah,
now.
it is. This is what it's like.
Yeah.
But you never see this.
Yeah. I had a feeling that it was going to be like this. So this is where it's kind of dumb. I thought, because I like the plot line of it's humans versus the Titans.
I like that's cool. Yeah.
But then it's like, oh no, it's actually really the racist regime outside the walls is the real enemy, and like it's this.
And so
the Titans are just people.
So say there's an island, right?
Yeah.
On the island there's the Titans.
Yes.
On this island there's a city where the people are.
Yes.
And the Titans are on the rest of the island, and then there's the rest of the world around it.
Yes.
And they're the oppressors?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But what happened is, inside the city walls, it's kind of interesting. It's like, I don't know what time period exactly, kind of 1600, 1700. Yeah, like, it's like a steampunk-ish kind of thing. Yeah. Like, they have some futuristic technology, but like a lot of it's
kind of like Korra style?
Kind of. It's kind of more primitive than Korra.
Okay, all right.
Because like they have like these like gas-powered things that they fly around with, obviously, and like zip around with, and like grapple like hooks. But like the vast majority of their technology is like completely just like archaic, like medieval.
Yeah. Yep.
But outside the wall, they're just like straight up like in the middle of the Industrial Revolution. They have like blimps and photographs and like all this stuff.
You mean the Titans have them?
No, like the governments outside the world. And what's happening is they made an agreement to leave the people in the city alone, and then they found out that they're on top of a giant oil deposit.
Aww.
And they're trying to destroy the city to get the oil now, and that's why the
governments of the world?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why the Colossal Titan works with the governments of the world.
Okay.
And that's why.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, so that's why they're trying to kill everyone, and also they just don't care about these people at all, so they're just totally fine exterminating them to get the oil. I didn't love it. That's why I'm not particular. This is, I think, the last season.
Do they have a reason with the Colossal Titan? Do they ever talk to him?
Yes.
Like the people,
and then they kill him.
Why?
Because he doesn't. I don't think he is reasoned with in the end.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then they eat him, and then someone else steals his powers.
Who eats him? The people?
One of the main characters.
Oh, okay.
And becomes the new Colossal Titan.
Is that kind of where we leave off?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, there's more to it than that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Yeah. I don't. Like I said, I lost a little bit of interest after that season.
Okay, I got you.
Like, there was some interesting stuff, but it was not my favorite.
Oh, wait, no.
Anyway, we're back. If you guys wanted to skip those Attack on Titan spoilers, none of them were for Season 3. I should have specified that, because I haven't seen Season 3, so I couldn't spoil that if I wanted to. I don't even know if Season 3's out.
True.
There's some wild TV shows.
I've seen.
You've seen it.
So
See, the thing is, we watch very different TV. I don't know if there's many shows that you and I have both seen.
Probably not. I mean, I've seen Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy.
Haven't seen it.
Criminal Minds, Grey's Anatomy, Dexter.
I gotta watch Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy I actually want to watch.
It's good for like 5-6 seasons, and then it goes a little off the rails. It becomes kind of like it's like a medical. It's like really a medical drama for a while.
Yeah.
And then it kind of goes off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
It was more personal and like it's like it feels very preachy too.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, oh, like just the first couple seasons are great. I love it. Well, what else? I mean,
I get confused. Have you seen Scrubs?
Nope.
I get Grey's Anatomy and Scrubs confused.
Scrubs, I think, is more of a comedy. I think.
Yeah. Okay. That's when
I think. I mean, I haven't seen it. I think. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen either, so I don't. That's why I get them confused. I think
the first couple seasons of Grey's are just fantastic.
So Grey's Anatomy is just a straight up drama, right?
I mean, it is it's funny too, but it's a medical drama with relationships and.
Gotcha.
But no, it's funny. Yeah, it's absolutely a funny show. I mean, it's not a comedy though, you know.
Gotcha. Maybe it's Scrubs that I'm actually thinking I want to watch.
Scrubs is a comedy.
Yeah.
But Grey's Anatomy, I don't know, it's not real, you know, the medical term. It's not, but yeah, it's, you know, like it feels like what a real medical show kind of would look like.
Yeah.
What else have I seen?
So what I've always wanted to do, and maybe I will do in the future, is I've always wanted someone to make some kind of like hybrid medical story that's very real but also fantasy based. So like one that like the way I always picture it is like, you know, the doctors have like some kind of superhuman ability to heal people or whatever. But like it's very grounded and like the actual medicine of it and stuff is like very realistic.
You know
and
what
like
I've heard?
Yeah.
You ever heard of the Doctor?
I've heard of it.
So the Doctor,
I don't know anything about it.
I think he has autism.
Mm-hmm.
You know people with autism sometimes like are super excelled, like
savant syndrome kind of thing.
They're just geniuses.
Yeah.
Like super smart, and I think that's part of it. Is like
really,
and he's just a super genius medically. Like knows like is a monster when it comes to medicine, and apparently from what I've heard, it's actually. They ground it in pretty decent, like, medical, you know, like,
that's
medicine.
Cool.
From what I've heard, at least.
Yeah, of course. You are having some trouble with these guys.
Yeah, they're a handful. Oh, no! Ooh. Come on!
That guy took a lot. You had a lot of health.
I was waiting to get low to use my level up.
Yeah, you had a lot. You still had, like, a quarter health.
How far back am I going to spawn?
I think this is right here, I think, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Upsetting. It's possible I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it is.
Okay, yeah, okay. How are we doing on time? Been a little while since I've looked at that. We really got into a conversation.
Yeah.
I think we have enough time to finish this dungeon. If you don't die again.
He's just not taking damage.
He's really just tanking it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen Better Call Saul. I've seen a bunch of miniseries like Godless. I just finished.
Oh yeah.
Black Sails, which is maybe one of my favorite shows ever.
You've been talking about that a lot.
I think that's in my top 3.
Yeah.
Criminal Minds is way up there. I've seen all Criminal Minds.
Oh, he's dead.
Thank you for the Jaded Crown, sir. That's the King of Skyrim typically wears that crown.
Oh, I had a question actually about this stuff. So you are a Dragonborn. Are there any other Dragonborns currently in Skyrim?
Not known. I mean, Mirak.
Who's that?
He's the first Dragonborn. He's from Solstein.
He's still alive?
That's the Dragonborn DLC. It's just Tultis coming. They're like, are you the one that coming to the false Dragonborn? I'm like, yeah, I think I am.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what you say. And they're like, no, you're not. And they attack you, and you're like, why? Like, what did I do?
Why ask?
And they attack me, and then you read a letter. Like kill, and then did your name, the supposed false Dragonborn in Skyrim.
I always like this effect a lot.
So it's fantastic.
It's really cool.
You know, it really is. I love it. And then once you go and meet Merrick, he's the original dragon. He's the first.
Yeah.
And once you go to Solstein and meet him and start the quest, once you're back in the real world, he can steal your dragon souls. But you kill a dragon, he'll take the soul for himself, and you're like, and that drives your anger to go and kill him. Like that was an ancient dragon that was brutal, and then it's taken. And you're like,
that's brutal.
And you're that's
okay. So he's still
so we're the only one who's been recognized as a Dragonborn. I mean, there could be others.
Are there others in the other games? Do you know?
Not that I know of.
Like, are they even mentioned in the other games, or is it just like
I have no idea. Actually, not in Oblivion. I don't believe so. I don't think so in Marlin. I mean, maybe there's mention of it.
Yeah.
But
like, it's
right
not a
now,
plot
we're
point,
the
really.
only Dragonborn that is existing in the known world, except for Mirak.
But you don't have to be a Dragonborn to do shouts, correct?
No, because
I know,
Ulfric
like
can do
Ulfric,
shouts.
yeah.
You have to just learn the way of the voice. No,
but it's hard. If
yes, it's very and like if you go one shooter to Hrothgar and you start showing your shouts, they're like, you are doing this so easy.
Yeah, that was what was confusing me because I thought those guys spent like their entire life to try and do it, but then like Ulfric. I mean,
they're masters of it.
Yeah, but I guess Ulfric's not good at it.
No, I mean he can do like Drowder do shouts.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Those guys were all dead Dragonborn.
They're not full. No,
okay.
They never do full shouts.
I see. They just do the one word ones.
Yeah. Okay, where did I just go?
I think you want to go up this way. You just like you're like at the back end of the dungeon. Yeah, which, by the way, is I think one of the most brilliant dungeon designs in Skyrim. No, just that they loop like that.
Oh yeah, no, I love that. I love that so much. It's so
nice.
I
mean, I guess I don't play that many games that have dungeons in them, but like, I don't know. I've never seen games that do it that well.
No,
where
it's a lot. You know what else kind of does it? Not this well, but Destiny 2.
Oh yeah.
They they don't do it as often, but sometimes there'll be a door you drop down. You're like, okay, here I am.
Exactly. That's the thing. Is like I feel like a lot of other games where there's like dungeons, you just get like teleported out at the end. Like you get to the end of the dungeon, and it's just like okay, and now you are out of the dungeon.
Yeah, it's fun that it loops around. Yeah. Most dungeons
it makes it continuous. You know,
they do that really well.
Super cool.
I want to see what shows I've seen. I want to.
This is the end of the episode.
Oh, true, yeah, true.
We're supposed to end it after. Yeah, perfect timing. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back in a second.
We will indeed.
I've been Poseidon.
And I've been...
No, I am This is Poseidon.
At some point you were.
One day I'll get this right. One day I'll get it right.
We'll see, maybe.
I'll never get it right. And this is Apollo. Signing off. Bye.
Bye-bye.